What's going on, guys? Doing a quick sum video on these second anniversary tickets. Let's see what we get. I'm starting off with. See, they should have done like all gold pulls. Asking shall receive. Like, what about this excites people? Like, this is not anniversary worthy stuff here. Like, what? I'll be back.
Yeah, y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to get something done. I do not understand these banner rates at all. Like, they make little to no sense. I don't think blue should be pullable. I think it should have been gold and up. So it should have been just like the little premium 10+1 tickets. It should have been this, essentially. And you should have been guaranteed one rainbow. Because it's a pretty sad day when you sit there and pull 3 to 4 tickets and you don't get a single rainbow for an anniversary event. Because then it's like, how is this any different than the 10+1s that we get like once, twice a month? Like, it's not. It's just like one more quote unquote chance. Because, like, I mean, it's cool that the pool's curated, which might be in the news. I think it's in the news. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Not login bonus. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. War of the Visions. I don't know. Where is it? Because it's just the login bonus. Did they get rid of it? Or am I just like not? There it is. Maybe. Okay, so like they don't tell you anything about these tickets, about the rates or anything. Like it's just like 10+1 ticket basically. Or 10, that's not even 10+1, it's just a 10 pull. And which is dumb. Why isn't it a 10+1 where you're guaranteed at least a gold? Like they made these tickets so bad. Like you should. I don't understand the point of them. It's like, why don't y'all just give us a bunch of 10+1 tickets? Because people are clearly having better luck with that. I get their curated pulls, so when you do pull a rainbow, you pull a relevant and new one. But geez, like I don't know. So if you're pulling this week for next day or two, you get Vanille, like all the newer, if you will, Esper units, because I think there were some. Yeah, Infernal Fire Rain and Mystical Eyes Lastwell. Those two were on the last one. But it looks like all the other ones are on this one. And then next week is the Big Daddy, like, limited one. And also, then they have this stuff. Then they have this crap where, yeah, pay $25 to get a single unit. Like, that's dumb. I don't know. I'm a little bitter because like they made it pay to win, or like very anti free to play to get some sort of guarantee, because there's no guarantees with the tickets that are coming from this. Um, it's pretty baffling to say the least, and a big flub on their part, especially with them splitting it up over 3 weeks. And guess what? We haven't had any announcements. I know. I realize tomorrow's Newsday Tuesday, but like nothing. We had our first announcement before Newsday Tuesday last week. I think they sent the video out on the 29th or whatever. Like it was like a Sunday or something like that. I can't remember now. There was a video on the official page that showed what was going on, where they announced the Lake Frivia unit for War of the Visions, the Stern and whatever her name is, Catone. They announced all that stuff, but I don't know. I just think that I've been through how many? This is my third anniversary because I missed the first anniversary. This is my third anniversary that I've gone through, and it's the worst one by far. The last one was infinitely better. I pulled so many rainbows on that. I pulled and the crazier part was they were like, I got a lot of STMRs. Sure, it favored like the people that played the longest, but so does this. You get an extra ticket for playing a bit longer, for being around since the first anniversary. I mean, it's the same thing. But I had like it was either absurd luck or the rates were just better. I don't know, but I was just pulling bonkers, and they gave out so many tickets, and I don't know. It's just one thing to compress it into the 10 pools rather than everything just single tickets where you're pulling gold tickets and blue tickets or whatever. Because all it was like glorified EXT. But I feel like the rates were way better. I mean, I don't know. Or I just had absurd luck. I wish I started my channel before then, because then you could really compare and contrast, but it was insane. So all that to say, not happy with the anniversary so far. It's been pretty trashed here, which sucks. I mean, like, a lot of these people that are still playing have played for a really long time. There's not a lot of like new players coming into Brave Exvius. I mean, there are new players coming in, like day in and day out. Like there's definitely new players, and the game still has life to it for sure. I mean it's still going in JP, and like it was rumored that it was going to end in JP, and it didn't. So I don't know. They're ramping up for Neovisions, and in my opinion, that's what this should have been symbolic of. Like, next era. Okay, next era, Neovisions. Let's hand out a bunch of rainbows so that way people are set up. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. No guarantees at all. So, there's that. Another video I plan on making is, I'm definitely making a rant video on Dark Visions. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about it now. That event should be 2 weeks. I don't care what anyone says. Like, people are like, if you finish it, you finish it. If you don't, you don't. That's cool, but that's not how. That doesn't justify the dumb decision to make it a single week. And then people are like, well, JP has it only 1 week. Okay, cool. That's not a reason for why it should be 1 week. Everything else we get is 2 weeks. We get King Mog, 2 weeks. We get Raid, 2 weeks. Now even equipment upgrade, 2 weeks. Story event, 2 weeks. Everything is 2 weeks. And then they give us the hardest stuff that's like top tier. You have 1 week to beat 15 trial bosses. Like, the fact that like they didn't have the save function when it first started made no sense either. Because guess what? They have it in Japan. Like in Japan, why didn't y'all just automatically include it? You knew it was a problem. Why didn't you implement it when it first came out? The internet exists. People know what happens in JP, so it's not like people are like, oh, what's this? They can read just like anyone else. So I don't know. It's not even a fear of missing out thing. It's just I don't know. It's just like I hope you have a lot of time set aside to do all this other stuff going on and this. And if not, oh well. Like, because 2 UFC tickets is huge. I had to miss it. I only played like 2 of the bosses because I didn't have time. It was 4th of July week. Like, they picked the worst possible time to drop Dark Visions. Why couldn't they drop it next week? And also, why can't it be 2 weeks? And here's a proposed solution: make it 2 weeks, and make the actual competition part 1 week. So as soon as that first week ends, the the scoring ends, and then you can just play for completion rewards for points, and then everyone's happy. You have the ultra competitive people finish it within a week, and then you got the casual mid-tier players playing it first and second week, just trying to get everything. I don't know. I don't know why they do it like the way they do it. But it is what it is. My plan for next Dark Visions is just to have all the teams built. So that way the only thing I have to update is the killers. Like killer weapons, killer materia, killer equipment, and then the espers. But as far as the team comps go, the support units, aka Mastermind's on, all that stuff's going to be set up. All equipment, everything. It's all going to be set up and ready to go for the next time. So that's my plan for next time, to maybe make it a little easier. But until then, appreciate y'all joining out. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Until next time, this has been the Counter Tyrant.